Recorded live at the Gateway in beautiful downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, this is Devotion Championship Wrestling. Hello, folks. I'm Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone, bringing you play-by-play action tonight at the premiere episode of Devotion Championship Wrestling. Thanks for bringing DCW into your homes. Starting things off tonight, we have ourselves a Samoan death match. After losing to Porter Blake last month, Reka Tehaka is ready to give the Zuren a taste of Samoan strong style. For our mid-card contest, new Gotham City's own Bruce Wayans takes on the son of Lubbock, Texas, Pablo Hernandez. Will the Hub City's technical grappler stand up to wrestling's dark night? And in our main event, Marlon Bishop and Joe Barton go head-to-head in the squared circle, pitting the former NFL running back against a Fort Benning Modern Army Combatives champion. But first, earlier today, our cameras caught up with the athletes competing in the Samoan death match.
Who approved of it? Huh? Come on! Who approved of this match? Did you approve of this? Russo! Where's Russo? I need to talk with Russo because there's no way I'm going out there and having this match. What is this? What is even out there? What is made up of a Samoan death match? This is no wrestling competition. Just because it has the word match on it, huh? Does that make it a wrestling match? No! So why am I going out here? To face this savage? To hit each other with what? Bamboo? Fireball? I don't even know what's out there! But here's this, Reka. You want to face Savage. You want me to fight a Savage. I will fight. I will break you. I will prove to you who is Zuren.
Porter Blake, you think you got away with what you did to me last show? Everyone is gonna see. Everyone is gonna see what I'm gonna do to you tonight!
The following contest is a Samoan death match. It can only be won by pinfall or submission. There are no countouts. No holds barred. From the Shaolin Dojo, weighing in at 210 pounds, Zuren Porter Blake!
Currently undefeated in singles matches here at Devotion Championship Wrestling, but he's had many other matches along with his tag team partner Bruce Wayans as the Knights of Wrestling. By definition, he is a true mixed martial artist, as you will see him employ multiple styles in honing his own style, which he calls Zao, which is claw style. And I'll be honest, he might be one of the most dangerous competitors at DCW.
And his opponent, hailing from somewhere deep in the wilds of the Pacific Islands, the Polynesian Savage, Reka Tehaka!
To say Reka Tehaka is a fan favorite is beyond an understatement. Coming out to the ring and the fans exploding with applause, Reka Tehaka brings beauty and bane to the... Oh, gosh! Porter Blake coming right behind Tehaka. Our official has called for the bell, and I guess we are underway. This is Samoan deathmatch rules apply, no countouts, and no disqualifications. Oh, and a beautiful snap suplex from Blake right off the bat. And a good move for Reka Tehaka, taking a couple of seconds to gain some composure after being hoodwinked by Blake. I mean, you may not like his tactics, but Porter Blake has always got strategy in mind. With Samoan deathmatch rules, anything goes, and as Reka Tehaka challenged Porter Blake to this match, she's brought out a lot of, well, tools, we'll call them, to help out in this no disqualification match. Oh, and across the face with the rubber alligator, Reka Tehaka, oh goodness. Porter Blake is feeling her wrath. Multiple swipes across the back and face from this rubber alligator. Oh, gosh, that is not feeling good for Porter Blake, and he's letting us know it right now. Reka now asking the fans for one more, and she delivers right to the breadbasket. Oh! I don't know if that's any worse than having to pick his own switch, but it's the same effect. Porter Blake is getting an education, and it's being delivered Samoan strong style. Blake now with his tail between his legs crawls back into the ring. The fans are absolutely loving what's going on right here. And the karmic retribution that's being meted out to Porter Blake. He was extremely condescending in his win against Reka last month, but now, he's taking a tiki torch. Reka still with the, bamboo explodes everywhere across the back of Reka Tehaka, and now Porter Blake trying to choke out Tehaka. Reka now with her own and delivering it back. Now Blake is a Taekwondo black belt and an expert in the bow staff, and Tehaka is trained in Kuialua, as we can see right here, the Hawaiian martial art, which utilizes weapons like boat oars. Blake now into a top parterre position like you would see in freestyle. Oh, come on now. He is the king of claw style, and that's why, folks. Reka able to get out of the jaws of justice just in time, but oh boy. Porter Blake always moving with efficiency. Every strike meant to deal damage. Reka now with a pineapple and whips Blake across the face with the pineapple's crown. Oh, that has got to sting. Reka now in the corner as Blake is, again with those very efficient strikes from Porter Blake. Again, looked like he was going for the claws of justice again, but now just into a rear choke. Again, this is no disqualification, so where the chin normally should be in the crook of the elbow for it to be a legal hold, there are no holds barred tonight, and Reka is not doing well. Both athletes down to the ground. Porter able to push his weight on the back of her head, but Reka now gaining strength from the devoted faithful here in attendance tonight. Up to her feet, goes for an elbow, a second, hoping to break this side headlock from Porter Blake, a third, and now the headlock is broken, and Reka reverses it into her own side headlock, and Blake delivers a strong elbow into the kidney, utilizing the no disqualifications by grabbing onto her hair, whipping her face right into the canvas. That is, I don't wish that on anyone. Reka now thrown into the ropes and unceremoniously steps outside of the ring. This is not looking good for Reka Tehaka right now. Blake, slams her head down into the apron. Tehaka now utilizing what I believe are giant craft letters. And Blake destroys one across her back in kind, again for another face slam into the canvas. And you can hear the devoted faithful fans clearly upset with how Reka Tehaka is faring in this match so far. Tehaka now showing Blake some of her own pugilistic prowess. A hard cross and now multiple combos to the body, but then Porter Blake with the reach advantage, able to create distance and then get in close to where she can't strike. I believe he's setting up for a DDT right now. No, he's not. Blake has Tehaka in a saddleback carry. Side slam onto the apron. Our official John Godfrey checking on Reka Tehaka as the spine such a delicate place. And the fans not happy. Though I feel sometimes that the more they boo, the more energy it gives Porter Blake as he quickly jumps into the ring and now choking Tehaka with what's left at least of the bamboo tiki torch. Reka screaming now, so I don't think there's a choking hazard, but I believe she's just screaming out of frustration as Blake has just been a step ahead of her throughout this match. Reka getting up to her feet, and she appears to be, spinning like a shot putter, and with her own Fosbury flop, puts Porter Blake through the ropes and out onto the floor of our arena here at the gateway. Porter now digging through the basket. Porter now, has he got a coconut? Porter with a coconut, dodged by Tehaka. Nice jump kick from Tehaka. A great roundhouse kick puts Porter Blake back down on the ground, and now it's Reka who has a coconut in her hand. Have we got a Rowdy Roddy Piper, Jimmy Snuka type situation on our hands as Reka, dodged by Blake. Oh gosh, oh my. Blake throws Reka into the absolute hardest part of the ring post, and she is down. Luckily, our senior official, John Utah Godfrey, there to check and make sure that she can at least continue. I'm not even going to ask if she's okay, as Porter Blake now pitches a chair into the ring. But that's kind of been the game plan of Porter Blake, to make Reka fight on his terms, as he's now, he's waiting for Reka in the center of the ring, telling her, bring it on. And this just ties right back into the last match that they had. The disrespect that was shown by Blake was uncalled for. For Porter Blake to call himself the Zuren or master, you would think he could win gracefully, like a master would, like someone who doesn't need to posture or show off or demean others in their own victories. Tehaka now slowly making her way back onto the apron. Blake, anticipating, closes up the chair. Oh, Reka has a coconut in her hand, dodges Blake's chair, and now, oh my gosh, it's busted open. The coconut has split in two, and that's it, folks. That is it. Well done, Reka Tehaka. All the strategy and posturing by Porter Blake was for naught, as Reka Tehaka was able to deliver when it counted. And she has just given Porter Blake his first loss in singles action at Devotion Championship Wrestling. And the fans are absolutely elated, as is Reka Tehaka.
Introducing first, from the 5280, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the final boss, Bruce Wayans.
One half of the Knights of Wrestling who we already saw tonight, Bruce Wayans, a man, well, he's obsessed with bats, and he's one of those guys whose bark is just as dangerous as his bite. Maybe I've got that backwards. Regardless, Bruce Wayans, a frightening fella, not someone I would want to be getting in the ring with. His opponent tonight better be prepared.
His opponent from Lubbock, Texas, weighing in at 200 pounds, Pablo Hernandez.
Pablo Hernandez, the Panhandle Paladin, the guy whose smile you can't help but notice, and a guy whose style you want to emulate. We're up for a major showdown between these two. They're both relatively new in the professional circuit, but they are traveling non-stop. You can see that both of these two are out of town, out of staters. They're always traveling, they're getting their reps in, and they're here to show what they've got tonight. It's going to be intense. Now, as you noticed prior, yes, Marlion Wayans always up for letting everyone else know how big and tough he is with his mouth. But now you're going to get to see how big and tough he is with his sheer meanness. Pushing Hernandez into the corner right now. Our junior official kid ref making sure that both competitors adhere, well, at least Marlion Wayans, who needs the reminder, of the 5 count, and never backing down from a chance to jackjaw with the fans. He's got his dukes up. Let's see what Pablo Hernandez can do. Again, pushed back into a corner, collar and elbow tie-up, reversed. Well done by Hernandez. And an equal show of sportsmanship with the 5 count, but don't ever hesitate on Wayans. He will come at you. Let's see if we get a clean break this time at least. And we do. Not typical of Wayans. Maybe we're seeing a different turn for him. I highly doubt it. Wrist lock applied to Hernandez. Wayans now taking the time to show the fans, the devoted faithful, just how mean, oh gosh, just how mean he can be. Definitely working that arm, the joints, the shoulder, the elbow. Again, right in to that elbow and shoulder work. Appears he's picked his target. Maybe he's seen some tape on Hernandez that I haven't, that he could have an injured shoulder. Oh, great hip toss. Beautifully done from the Panhandle Paladin. And the fans are getting behind him. Who can't get behind this kid right here? Well, Wayans, that's for one. Very upset about the cheering for his competitor. Oh, they were going for a collar and elbow tie-up. Wayans pulled the old switcheroo, gets him down. Oh no, you gotta watch him at all times. And goes for the choke with his tie right off the bat. Our junior official kid ref, quick on the count. Always careful to make sure our competitor's safety comes first. But has the damage been done already? Scooped up, and Wayans slams him down. Always getting some height on the rebound there. This is vintage Wayans. Big, huge, maybe the biggest standing elbow drop in the locker room. Kick out at 2, almost a pinfall. Pablo Hernandez has been on his heels most of this match. He needs to cobble something together if he hopes to stand against the final boss. Blocked a shoulder tackle right there. Nicely done by Hernandez. Still on his feet for the time being, and down he goes. Oh, man, I tell you what, for only being in the professional circuit for a short amount of time, Bruce Wayans has really gleamed quite a bit from his partner in the Knights of Wrestling, Porter Blake. Almost, again, a pinfall. Wayans goes up for a big splash and misses completely, a whiff. Hernandez now has an opportunity to come back, mount an offense, and the devoted faithful are getting behind him. He's going to pull it together right here. Great crossbody. Another one. Wayans is now the one. Oh, beautiful dropkick into the breadbasket. Goes for the pinfall, 2. Kicks out at 2.5, almost 3. I checked with junior official kid ref's arithmetic teacher. He is getting high marks in addition, so I don't think counting is going to be a problem for him tonight. However, the problem, or the person dealing with the big problem, Pablo Hernandez, 2, kicks out 2.5. Great job by Pablo Hernandez. He's got a lot of intestinal fortitude to keep going. Whips again off of the ropes into a sunset flip. Beautifully done. 1, 2 count right there. And Hernandez is feeling it with the devoted faithful behind him. But oh no, the batarang. That's it, folks. Bruce Wayans puts out Pablo Hernandez with his modified Black Hole Slam, the Batarang. Bruce Wayans, the winner by pinfall in this bout. You hate to see him win, but he's so good at it. So good at it. Folks, I'm getting in my ear right now. We have cameras in the locker room ready to speak with our combatants from the previous match, Reka, Tehaka, and then hopefully Porter Blake. Let's go to that now.
Porter Blake! Oh, fucking I don't think I'm a motherfucker. Vai con lei io con le cazzi di champigny. Wild champigny. Reka Tehaka! Next time, you want to step in the ring with me? You better expect to be knocked down. Got white? Gassia champigny. Wow!
Recording live. What is this? What happened here? Are you serious?
Were you not watching?
Oh, I saw it. You listen here, Reka. Are you out of your mind? No one hits Porter Blake with the coconut on my watch. We are the Knights of Wrestling. This will not be stood for. You're gonna pay for this. You're gonna pay for this. You and Manny, y'all got payback coming.
Introducing first, from North Memphis, Tennessee, the awesome one, Joe Barton!
Joe Barton making his DCW debut here on our premiere episode of Devotion Championship Wrestling. This is our main event.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, the Enforcer, Marlion Bishop!
With just a year in the professional wrestling circuit, Marlon Bishop has made all the waves. Keep an eye on this fella. He is the real deal. Folks, join us next week at 11 a.m. We're going to be back with another episode of Devotion Championship Wrestling. Tombstone Jesus, our core champion, is taking on the irreputable Cousin Dewey, and the Tag Team Championship is up for grabs. Brother Smith defend against Group Therapy. I'm not one for posturing, but when it comes to Marlon Bishop, oh my goodness! Whoa! An aerial attack right off the bat. What more would you expect from a combat experienced veteran of the Army Airborne, the most elite? I'm telling you, Joe Barton truly is an awesome one. He's calling for another. Let's see if he can counter. Oh, not a place you want to be. Oh, countered out, though. I am impressed. This is the first time I've seen Barton, and he is something to behold, too. Is this gonna... Oh, my goodness. Almost got three. But did you see Marlon Bishop bench press Barton all the way across the ring? Barton, now an MMA specialist, a trainer and champion of the Army Combatives, he's going for a triangle on Bishop, and Bishop, if he's not careful, going against someone with as much experience, but oh man, you can't teach strength. Look at that, folks. Marlon Bishop, thumbs up, thumbs down goes Barton into the canvas. Bishop now taking the time to bask in the adoration of the devoted faithful, and they are loving what they're seeing. Barton now slow to get to his feet. Bishop helps out with that. Our official Ian Mitchell warning him to stay off the hair. Oh boy, big chop, followed by a second, a third. Oh, to the face now. Oh, blocked. And Barton realizes that he may have gone too far. Oh, devastating clothesline. Bishop holds on, asks the devoted faithful, and they want one more. Pulls him back up to his feet. Oh, a second, still holding on. The massive hands of Marlon Bishop like vice grips around the wrist and forearm of the awesome one. If it worked once and it works twice, well, Let's try for thrice. Bishop pulling Barton up by the crook of his neck. Massive strength in Marlon Bishop. Truly a specimen. Oh, dodged by Barton. Comes back. Oh, no. No. He's got him up in a standing mount. Was headed over for the corner and opts for the other one. Barton quickly jumps over and counters with a beautiful, beautiful overhead kick. Barton now climbing the ropes. Is he gonna fly? Up, up, and away. The paratrooper caught by the enforcer, who puts him into a fireman's carry and quickly, brings him into the Bishop's cross. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all. Marlon Bishop, a specimen to behold in professional wrestling. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Keep an eye on this guy. He is the real deal. Your winner of our main event tonight, Marlon the Enforcer Bishop. Thank you so much for joining us, folks, here on our premiere episode of Devotion Championship Wrestling, putting wrestling back where it belongs, Saturday mornings. And we're recording live this Saturday, March 7th, here at the Gateway in beautiful downtown Salt Lake City. Tickets available at the door. For more information, go to Devotion Championship Wrestling on Facebook. As great and fun as it is to watch it on TV, there's nothing like the real deal. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for bringing us into your home on this premiere episode. As always, our athletes are trained professionals, and this is not something that you should try at home. I've been your host, Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone. And until next week, folks, make sure to stay devoted.
Fool humans, there is no escape.